Hi everyone, I'm Shauna and welcome back to Recipes Are Simple. I hope you're all doing well in this difficult time with the coronavirus. I hope you're all doing your part to maintain social distancing and keeping yourself healthy and keeping yourself informed of the latest developments in your countries. Together we can overcome this. I wish you all the best, and in this time everyone is staying home and cooking more, so I'm going to be uploading easy recipes for daily meals regularly. I hope this helps you while more people are staying at home these days. So today we're making a delicious tomato garlic rice. It's really easy to prepare and paired with some simple side dishes. It's a very delicious weeknight meal. I hope you like it. So let's get straight to the recipe. For this recipe we will need a good amount of garlic for our tomato garlic rice. A good half a cup of garlic cloves. If you can get the smaller garlic cloves, that's great because they have extra flavor. Otherwise, just use regular large cloves of garlic. Half or just a bit more of garlic. Actually, today I ran out of garlic, so this is how much I'm going to be using. We're going to grind this to a paste. And I didn't add any water. I don't want a runny paste, so we have the garlic paste here. Next, you're going to need 4 large tomatoes. Try to get nice and ripe, firm fleshed tomatoes, and we're going to grind this to a fresh puree. There's no need to remove the skin. Just use a processor and grind to a fresh puree without adding any water. So that's my fresh tomato puree here. And we also need some fresh green chili peppers to taste. You can use hot ones or mild ones according to your preference. Next, we're going to use a pot for cooking the rice and a 1/4 cup of sunflower oil. You need this to fry the garlic and cook the tomato sauce for the rice. So as the oil comes up to heat, add the freshly made garlic paste, and you're going to saute this till it's nice and fragrant. But you do have to make sure that you're doing this on medium heat. You don't want any browning of this garlic. It should just turn a light golden color, and when it's nice and fragrant and there's no more pungency of that raw garlic, we can add the chopped green chilies. I've actually added 2 tablespoons of mild green chili peppers that have been finely chopped, as well as a whole small green chili pepper, which is quite hot, so I just want a little bit of that in there. Saute this together till you can start to smell the green peppers. Make sure the garlic doesn't change color. We're doing this over a medium flame. And now we can add our fresh tomato puree. Now we need to cook this fresh tomato puree for around 10 minutes on a medium flame, stirring occasionally till it cooks down and reduces and develops more color, and you'll also see that the oil starts to separate. And after 10 minutes, we're going to add 2 chicken or vegetable stock cubes. You can use whatever you like. So I'm using 2 stock cubes here. Just add it to this mixture and break down the cubes so it melts into the sauce. We also need 1.5 teaspoons of tomato paste. That's concentrated tomato paste, 1.5 teaspoons. You really need that extra tomato flavor to make the tomato garlic rice taste better. And if you use only fresh tomato puree, you'll find that the rice lacks some depth and flavor. So I really recommend that you do use the tomato paste. So we're just going to stir in the tomato paste and wait for that really deep red color. And then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of chopped fresh cilantro. Just add it and mix it in. At this stage, our sauce should be nice and reduced and thickened, and the oil should separate. At this time, the sauce is nice and cooked and reduced in a deep red color, and you'll see that the oil has separated nicely. At this stage, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of garam masala. You can use any store-bought garam masala, or I do have a favorite recipe for my own garam masala. I'm going to add a link in the description to that recipe. You can use that if you like, or any store-bought garam masala. And to those folks who don't know, garam masala is not the same as curry powder or allspice. It's a totally different blend of spices, and it's very easily available in the spice section of your supermarket. Just gonna add that and stir it in. Starting to smell really good in here. And to this we're going to add our rice. Now here I'm using 3 cups of basmati rice. I washed and rinsed the rice thoroughly till the water ran clear, and then I drained it. There's no need to soak this rice. We can just keep it drained so that the water is all removed. And once the sauce has attained this glorious color, we're going to add the drained rice. Once you've added the rice, you just want to fry it in this mixture very briefly for around a minute on a higher flame. Just toss it. You don't want to toss it too long because it can cause your rice to break up. So once you've just fried it for under a minute, we're going to add our water. We're going to add 5.5 cups of water. Now if you have a ready-made homemade stock, feel free to use that. You can replace the chicken stock or vegetable stock cubes with that. So we need 5.5 cups of liquid. We want to add 1 teaspoon of salt. The chicken stock cubes are salty, so we only need 1 more teaspoon of salt here. Taste it, and if you want to add a little extra garam masala, you can add it at this point. As soon as it comes to a boil, you want to cover the pot. Don't allow the stock to boil too long because that will affect the cooking of your rice. As soon as it comes to a boil, cover the pot, reduce the heat to low, and then we're just going to cook the rice. You don't need to open and stir constantly. You can open maybe once in between if you're not sure and give it 1 stir, but no more than that. I hardly ever stir the rice. I just cook it for 10 minutes on a very low flame, and after 10 minutes the rice is cooked perfectly. As soon as the water has run dry and the rice is cooked, what you want to do is gently from the bottom of the pot, you want to toss the rice so that you allow the extra steam that has been trapped inside the rice to escape. If you just let it sit like that, the steam is going to keep cooking the rice and then your rice will turn soggy. So just give it a gentle toss. You don't want to overmix it because that will make your rice mushy as well. Now you just want to air out the rice for a while. Just leave it open and just allow all the steam to escape. After 10 minutes sitting like that, the rice is ready to be served. I served this rice with a creamy carrot raita, which I had shared earlier. Another recipe that goes great with this tomato garlic rice is restaurant style chili chicken. I'm also including the link to that recipe. So I hope you try these easy recipes, and I hope you are enjoying healthy meals at home more regularly these days. Please let me know if there are any recipes that you would like to see me include on Recipes Are Simple. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, let me take this opportunity to ask you to please subscribe to Recipes Are Simple. Lots more great recipes coming. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye.